get him out of the way a little bit.
Well, Jimmy, that's the second road game. You guys have been down by 11. Kind of similar formula. Isaiah heats up. You guys clinch it at the line. Just did the Indiana game go through your mind at all when you guys were down and think, hey, we've done this before, we can do it again?
Yeah, we're a resilient team. We're just gonna keep fighting to the end of the game. There's not too much pressure for us towards the end of the game because we know we've done it before. When you have that confidence that you've done it before, it just comes down to execution and making big plays. It's conference. Things are going to happen. You may get down. You may be up. You're just going to have to keep playing for 40 minutes. That's why it's a 40-minute basketball game. You never know what can happen.
Isaiah hits that three, come back down, another three, and then you get the foul. That's 8 points on those two trips, getting that game tied. Just how big were those two?
We needed an offensive spark. We knew it was going to come at some point. We knew someone was going to give it to us. Just so happened to be Zayden Knight came down, hit those big shots, and that got us going defensively, offensively. We made great adjustments defensively towards the end of the game, face guarding Tyree. He had it going tonight, and then we were able to get good shots on the offensive end for us.
You know, the free throws, it's one thing to hit them, in the first half or middle of the second half. It's nothing to hit them with the last few seconds left, and that clinches it. Kind of how to feel the line. You and Isaiah both went 4 for 4 there in the last 11 seconds to clinch it.
Zay's a big-time player. That's the type of guy we want at the free throw line. I stepped up there, had my opportunity. I feel like it's one of the older guys as a grad. Sort of something I got to do to come through for the team. I got to bring something to the table. I felt like I've been in situations like that before. So just being able to come down, hit big-time free throws, that's what puts you over the hump on the road. It's the little things. So I think we did great at the free throw line, then coming down the stretch, big-time shots, big-time free throws got us that win.
They wouldn't miss either, so at the free throw line. So just how big was it for you guys to hit every one of them down?
Like I said, the small things, like the free throw battle, trying to keep it close. It could, like I said, if it's a 1-2 point game, that 1-2 free throws that you miss or make, that could decide the end of the game. So that's big for us coming in every night, being able to knock down free throws, especially in critical situations.
What do you think of Isaiah's game overall, 34? He did that against Florida International, a little different to do it in an SEC game.
Oh, that's Isaiah Joe. I mean, that's what we expect. I expect that just about every night, whether it happens or it doesn't happen, he's going to get it going. And when he has it going like that, as a team, we're just going to keep feeding him, just keep giving him the ball, let him make plays, because that's the type of team we are, unselfish. Whoever has it going, we're just going to give him the ball.
Adriel had those 4 fouls and late made some big defensive plays for you guys.
Oh, yeah. I think what won us the game is defensive stops coming down towards the end of the game. Obviously, we had big-time offensive possessions, but if you can't get stops coming in critical times, especially when they have an 11, 9-point lead, you're going to have to get stops to come back. You just can't keep trading buckets. So I think that's the thing I'm most impressed about that we did. We kept fighting on the defensive end and got critical stops.
Go ahead, Bob. Just the importance of getting that win and not losing 2 this week.
That's big in SEC play, especially moving forward, trying to win conferences and moving on to trying to make the tournament. You can't drop 2 in a row. It hurts us to drop 2 in a row. We don't want to be that team that comes in and drops 2 games in a row, whether it's at home, on the road. So it was good for us after that LSU game to come back and be able to get a close one.
You guys had a 5-point trip. That's pretty rare. Isaiah hit a 3, and somebody pushed Adriel, and Adriel hit both free throws. I mean, just how big was that? I mean, 5 points on one trip.
Oh, that's big. I think the biggest thing about that position was Dro coming back and hitting those 2 free throws, because those are extra points. 3-point shot, that's our possession. So that's the possession we played. We were able to knock down the shot, but then you get those extra 2 points, and those are critical for us, and Dro came down and knocked them down.
That was such a tough loss the other night at LSU. I mean, and then you guys are down big. I mean, how big to get a big bounce back win?
Huge. Like I said, the thing for us this week coming into this game was we don't want to drop 2 in a row. Whatever we have to do, if we have to scratch it out, fight it out, if it's not our prettiest game offensively, we just want to, whatever we can do to get a win, and we are able to do that tonight.
You guys played 40